then guess it's my turn.
Yo, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legends episode, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get as much Chrono Crystals as you can in preparation for Legends Festival 2023. So yeah guys, Legends Fest is around the corner. According to the date of this video being the 29th of September, you can potentially say Legends Fest is about 2 months away. So you have 2 months to start saving your Chrono Crystals from this point so that you can get Ultras in December, like Super Saiyan 4 Ultra Gogeta, for example, or some tag unit that's going to be busted as hell that might even take over the meta. And we all know that Legends Fest is definitely going to have units like that. So if you want to make the most of this game, you need to start saving your CC, and this is definitely the last big Chrono Crystal save that you can do before the start of Legends Festival. So without wasting too much of your time, I want to make this video short and sweet and show you guys every method currently available for saving Chrono Crystals. So let's get started with that. Alright guys, so I'm going to start with some basics. The first basic one would be soul boosting. So if you guys are new, then this is the best place for you guys to get Chrono Crystals, because every soul boosted unit gives you quite a lot of Chrono Crystals. However, this method is limited and it does not last really long, because once you reach the limit, you cannot get Chrono Crystals anymore for soul boosting. So if you can change the filter to unlock boost panels, and you can click on anyone that does not have their boost panels unlocked, you can just basically press confirm, and you will then be able to unlock all the boost panels for that specific unit. As soon as you get this done, you will get Chrono Crystals if you are still having those missions available. If you don't have those missions, then like me, you will not get any Chrono Crystals. But if you guys are new, this is the best way for you to get Chrono Crystals, because it does give you the biggest amount of CC in the game. When I first started the game, I was able to get like about 10,000 Chrono Crystals just from this method alone. So it's definitely something you want to take into consideration. However, I will not be including this into the calculator, because this is just for new accounts. I just needed to include it because it is quite important for new accounts. Now, let's get into the normal way of getting Chrono Crystals for everyone else that is not new. Best way is obviously through PvP. If you do your PvP through the season just to get into the top 10,000, even though currently PvP is toxic, even if you just play casually, you should be able to get at least 800 Chrono Crystals from being in the top 10,000, or up to 400 if you're not in the top 10,000. So according to your account, that will tell you where to be. If you're going to get 400 or 300 like me, you should be able to get about 450 up to 500 Chrono Crystals, especially if you're not someone that plays consistently. And 500 Chrono Crystals every 2 weeks is not bad, because that would equate to 1,000 Chrono Crystals a month just from PvP. The other section would be the Tournament of Power. Now the Tournament of Power, you do get up to 1,500 Chrono Crystals every 2 weeks depending on your league. So this will be depending on what league you're in. If you are in Z League like me, you'll get 1,000 Chrono Crystals from this, plus the rewards of completing the entire Tournament of Power, as well as also completing the missions. So in total it's 1,500, and that's what I'm going to leave it at. So if you do this every month, it's giving you 3,000 Chrono Crystals in total every month from the Tournament of Power. Then the next section to get Chrono Crystals would be co-op. If you just do your daily 3 every day, you'll be able to complete all of these here, plus the dailies that you, not dailies, but the Chrono Crystals that you get from the shop itself, which is an additional 300. So if you add that up, it gives you 606 Chrono Crystals every single time you complete this. Now normally this lasts 2 weeks, but at the moment we do have a special one going on, and this is giving us extra. So you'll be able to get in this month up to 1,200 Chrono Crystals for this specific month, which is October starting. So this one will finish in September, which is going to end this current weekend, and then the next one will start in October, which will give you an additional 606. So in total it's about 1,200 plus maybe another one in October. So this you can calculate on your own, but you're looking at almost 1,800 Chrono Crystals from the tournament, from the co-op by the end of October. And guys, I'm not even including November into this calculation, so you can tell you how much you're going to do. Then obviously if you do all of these, I'm not going to include it, but these are important. And whatever is here, like gauntlets, gives you about 600 now. We no longer get a lot, but you get 300 from the gauntlet. So if you complete both, you're getting 600. So that's another way of getting chrono crystals. Then story mode will give you chrono crystals as well, dependent on where you are in the story mode. If you guys are up to date like me, I would suggest you guys don't click on the new books, just leave them there and only do that story in November, the end of November, so you guys can actually get the rewards from the story, and it will add up at that point, because you never know when you need that extra chrono crystals. Then adventures does give you an additional 50 chrono crystals for you guys just to complete it. So you are welcome to do adventures, just continuously do it throughout the months, and you'll notice that you're getting about 150 chrono crystals, give or take, from adventures. Then at the moment we do have the Dragon Ball Saga campaign, just by completing the special missions, it's another 100, but that's up to you again if you're going to do it or not. So those are all the ways you can get chrono crystals. There is also the mission plan that you can do. It does give you 500 every single time it resets, which is every 12 days. So in a month you can get another 1000 chrono crystals from the mission plan. But if you are going to buy it, then it's another 1500, which is equivalent in total 2000 chrono crystals. But since this video is more for the free to play, I'm only going to say 500 chrono crystals from that, and in total about 1000 every month. Then once you've done all of that, you can also start doing this here, your stamps, which I will get to first. But the most important thing is this: if you're starting to do the let's fight every day, you can get 30 chrono crystals every single day, right, just by doing new units. And if you boost them, you get chrono crystals, so you get 30 every day. And if you do that for a week, it's 210 chrono crystals, I think. Let me just do the math. Yeah, it's 210 chrono crystals within a week. So if you do that for a month, it's at least 800 chrono crystals, and that's just from doing 3 daily for your friendship rank, and that's insane. So yeah guys, you can get chrono crystals easily over 5,000 a month. So if someone tells you it's impossible to get to 20,000, it's not. You actually can do it. You just need to have patience and not summon on every single banner that you see. Speaking of banners, I would suggest no unsummon on this. They might be okay, but it's a Mega Rising banner. They're going to be back eventually, and they are going to be good right now, but I can guarantee that by the time Legends Fest starts, they're going to be worthless, irrelevant, no one's going to use them, 100%. So don't summon and waste your chrono crystals on any of these banners. It's just not worth your time, honestly. Keep it going and just wait until Legends Fest, and then you will definitely see the rewards of your patience, you know. And then obviously now the other thing I wanted to show you would be the story mode. So if you guys go to story mode and you do this daily as well, you don't have to grind it, just do this daily. Go to part 6, and then you just need to go to the section that talks about a wall to overcome, which is book 1 chapter 8. You click on that and you basically put in units that you want to rank up with friendship. So you would filter this by friendship basically. Once you've done that, you choose all the units that are currently rank 1 in friendship, and you put this equipment on them. This equipment basically increases the friendship points. How to get the equipment, basically go to how to get section. It's basically taking your Z medals. And how do you get Z medals? You get Z medals by summoning on your ticket banners. So if you have tickets and you're already 14 star maxed out those units, it will give you Z medals, and this is how you get these equipment. You basically just need 9. As soon as you have them, you put them on, and voila, you're done. Then you take those 3 into a match, as like this basically, and as soon as the match is done, you'll see that the friendship will go up. I'll do one right now. Now the point of this is you want to get chrono crystals from this, but you don't want to grind it. So you'll do it maybe for 5 minutes a day, and out of it you should be able to get an extra 10, extra 20 chrono crystals. So if you do that for a week, let's say you get 20 chrono crystals from this, right, and you do it for a week, that is going to give you 140 extra chrono crystals just for doing it for 5 minutes a day for a week. It's not a lot of time, and you'll definitely get the rewards of this. Obviously I chose the worst trio right now, so this might take some time, but I mean, if you do it like religiously, by the time Legends Fest starts, it's gonna add up. So you're gonna have so much chrono crystals and so much of it that by the time Legends Fest starts, you'll be able to get well over 20,000 easily. So you'll notice that I haven't included the raid into this video because I just didn't feel like it's needed, because the raid wouldn't really always be coming up. But once the raid does come up, that's obviously an extra 700 cc, and the more you get, the better for you. Now this will be taking us into the next banner, because October we're definitely going to get an Ultra. So the question is, do you actually want to save for the next Ultra in October, or you're going to save directly for Legends Fest? I would suggest not summoning for the Ultra, because the Ultra itself in October might be broken, but whatever comes out in Legends Fest is probably going to be even more broken. Or you can summon for the Ultra, maybe do one rotation, but at least you'll have enough CC to continue after that. That's exactly what you want to do. Anything other than that is just going to be a waste of time. I'm sorry this is taking so long. So this is obviously something listening to be considered about. You don't want to use units that take forever to kill. You want to use units that actually can level up faster. So red units would be a good idea to use here, because they would go up faster and you'll be able to get this done quicker as well. So you can also do this while making a cup of tea if you want, it saves you time. But you notice that I got 2 CC for Tau over there, and basically that's what you want to do, over and over and over. But if you do this daily, you won't really feel the grind of doing it. So yeah guys, that's basically all the ways of you to get Chrono Crystals. Obviously the stamps is another way. You do your daily stamps, you get 1,000 Chrono Crystals from your stamps, depending on where you are within the stamps. So I'm almost done, so I'm going to get an extra 700 this week. So just remember to log in daily and do this. At least you're getting 2,000 Chrono Crystals every 28 days. So in a month you're getting an extra 2,000 just from logging in. Guys, it's not hard, it's easy. It takes less than 5 minutes to complete missions, I kid you not. Then lastly, Legends ranking. Just play the game, get your extra 300, and voila, that's everything in a nutshell. So yeah guys, that's all the ways of getting Chrono Crystals. This is a warning to those that are not saving. Please start saving. I cannot tell you how much you're going to be wanting to save, because when Legends Fest starts, you want to get those units. You really do. And if you get shafted, well, that's the game. But it's better for you to have a big sum than use the Legends Fest CC. It's rather better for you to use the Chrono Crystals you gained before that. So by the time it starts, you are there already and are able to at least max out characters and have a good time. That's basically all you want to do. Thank you so much for watching the video, and as always, if you do like this sort of content, please do leave a like, subscribe and follow, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers, take care.